nearing the end of yet another year, and we have another new one on the horizon and all the excitement that brings. But we might find ourselves thinking, what's the meaning of life? What brings us meaning? And is it 42 like Douglas Adams suggested in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Or is it something else? Now, I've got a few ideas and I want to go through these with you to see if we can improve our lives for the new year and bring real purpose and reach our potential. Now, some super brainy folk over in Cambridge have done some astronomy stuff, and they say that 42 is the value of an essential scientific constant which determines the age of the universe. So maybe Douglas Adams was right, but hey, you don't come here for that, so let's talk about some simple ways that may help you find your meaning. So we'll start with things that we're good at already and how that can look at bringing us some more meaning in the new year. And what we all know is that we enjoy doing things we're good at because we're good at them. Because when we smash them and other people are giving us some pride and some credit, we're swelling up inside. Whether we're really good at putting it on the outside and go, no, I'm so modest. Really, what's happening inside is this: I've nailed that, I'm really proud of myself. So what we want to really look for is, where are your natural talents already? What are you good at? Are you a great artist? If you are, draw. And look at sharing your work with other people as well. Because one, that's going to make other people happier because they're going to be enjoying good art. And two, we've already proved I can't draw with my description of the universe earlier. But three, is that it gives you that sense of fulfillment and pride that you've really gone and done something special. Now, also, what if you're a good cook? Then cook. I mean, food brings people together, we all know that. Everyone likes a good meal, don't they? So it's about really looking into your own unique talents. What's good? What can you do well? What do you do better than everyone else in your circle of friends, within your family? And like excelling at that and putting it out there. Share your work, essentially. I think Austin Kleon says, and that's a great book. Now, the second one I've talked about in previous videos, but it's really important and it can really help push you forwards. And that's about surrounding yourself with positive people, with people that are on your wavelength. These are the people that are going to, lift you up and make you feel good about yourself. They're going to be the people that you surround yourself with. They're going to tell you that you've done a great job, that you're really good at this, that you're going to enjoy spending time with. And sure, they're going to take the mickey out of you from time to time because they're friends, and friends should do that. It's an important part of it. But also, you want people who aren't just going to be there for you and say how wonderful you are. You want people who are going to tell you that you can do more, that you need to reach your potential, and they're going to push you to do that. And that's really important. Now we've all got people in our lives who aren't on the same wavelength as us, and we can't always remove them from our lives because sometimes they're immediate family and we love them and they're great and everything, but they don't see things from our point of view. They're not the ones that are going to push us. They're not the ones on our wavelengths. They're not the ones who are going to give us energy. They can just be, for us, a bit of a major bummer, like I expect we can for them as well. And now I'm not saying that we should cut these people out of it, but if they're not on your wavelength, then look to be spending more time with those people that are going to push you, that do get you, that are going to give you that power to actually see the meaning in you, and you'll see the meaning in them. Now, you, I'm looking right at you. I want you to be more spontaneous, because spontaneity can be really powerful to really try and bring out that meaning of life, because you're going to do the things you want to do. If you want to do a martial art in the new year, then get yourself signed up to a class now. There's loads of things out there. If you want to take a cookery class, go for it. If you want to learn ballet, by all means, do it. Now, I understand there are some things that we all want to do that are going to be a bit more difficult, and it won't be as easy to just go out and do it. So say that you want to go to the Maldives, but you can't afford to at the moment. What you can afford to do is to start your savings plan. Now, find a picture of those incredible huts that are over the water and make that the background of your phone screen. So every time you turn your phone on, you've got an idea of what you're aiming towards. Now start putting some money aside. And if you do that on a regular basis, just a few pounds or a few dollars here and there, then you'll find it grows and grows, and you'll be having that goal of getting to the Maldives. So you can start what you're trying to get to now. So be spontaneous with your savings plan. Although it doesn't sound like it's going to break any sound barriers or anything. It is going to set you on a path to a really powerful and good new year. Now, building on that last one, let's talk about setting goals for ourselves, because that can really lay out the expectation and the foundation of where it is we want to move to improve ourselves. Now, I learned from this, I suppose the hard way, because I spent ages being really just a complete waste of space. I had a job, it was okay, I was good at it, but I wasn't prepared to take the next step up because I let self-doubt get in the way, and I decided that, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for the next step, maybe I couldn't manage it. And I let that thought just fester and grow until I just stayed in this comfortable job, doing a pretty decent job, but it wasn't pulling up trees. Now, I wasn't unhappy, but then I wasn't really happy either, because I wasn't fulfilling my potential, I wasn't pushing myself on. Now, luckily, I changed the group of people I hung around with and spent time with, and they really helped push me and said, well, why aren't you going for this? Clearly you can do it, you just need to actually get off your backside and do it. And now that pushed me to then take the next step and take the next job. And I was finally successful at interview and I got that job. And it was great because that made me realise that I could do it. And from then on I started to set myself goals. I decided that I wanted to move up 2 rungs on the ladder within 24 months. And I set about doing that. I made sure that the people I worked with were aware of it, but not in an arrogant way, but that they knew I wanted opportunities and I was going to take them. Now, did I manage to succeed in that? No, I failed. But I only failed by 1 month. It took me 25 months to make the 2 steps that I made, and I'm really proud of that because it allowed me to be happy, because it allowed me to realise that I was moving forwards and I was trying to fulfil my potential. I certainly hope I haven't finished that journey, and I'm certainly going to be setting myself further goals to try and push myself to, provide as much value as I can, because actually that's one of the things about your potential, is you can add value, and it's on you to get out there and add as much value as you possibly can, because it's good for you and it's good for the world. Now, the final idea I want to share with a view to finding our meaning is look at helping other people as well. Try and bring yourself to help somebody, because it's going to make you feel good about yourself. I know that if I'm able to do something for someone else that has assisted them and they feel genuinely grateful and I get that feedback, then I'm feeling good about myself. And okay, possibly it proves that altruism in its truest form doesn't exist, because I've helped someone to get that feeling of pride and happiness within myself. But actually it's really powerful, because all you're doing there is you're giving someone something and you're getting something back in return, and it doesn't cost anybody anything other than you giving your time away, but you're gaining so much from it. So look out there, who can you help? Who would benefit from some advice, from some support? Can you go to your nan's house and help take up the old carpet so she can get the new one laid without having the cost of the removal included? Can you take your friend shopping who hasn't got access to a car right now? There are all those things that are going to actually really benefit other people's lives, but also your own as well. Now, to summarise that, as we march towards the new year, what we're going to look at doing is we're going to look at making sure that we start doing more of what we're good at and we enjoy that. We're going to start looking at the benefits of surrounding ourselves with positive people who will push us forwards. We're going to look at being more spontaneous, and we're going to look at setting ourselves some goals and some objectives so we've got something that we're really aiming for. And finally, we're going to look at how we can help others, how can we pass it forwards, and how can we actually get real benefit from that ourselves. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video, but if you're worried that maybe that you're a little bit too lazy to take any of these points forward, please check out the video that's going to be linked at the end of this video. It's probably just down here, or is it on this side? I forget. But either way, I hope you've really enjoyed this. I hope it's been helpful, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments and seeing you on the next one. Thanks everyone. Have a really positive day.